Hello guys, Ellie at Walmart here, taking a break, talking about the new track Forge and Motorfest. The new Motorfest update is here, and the first thing I did was grab the two new NASCAR cars. They come in a bundle for about 686,000 credits, so let's start with that. Now let's jump into the track creation tool. From here we can choose between two types of tracks, Motorsport or Coaster. For this advanced tutorial, I'm going to choose the Motorsports tracks. Even though the Coaster tracks might look more complicated at first, it's actually not. Motorsports tracks are a bit trickier because they allow you to install several different types of modules. These modules often need to be combined with other specific modules, mainly because of the pre-made rotation built into each piece. So understanding how those rotations work and how to pair the right modules together is the key to building clean and functional motorsports tracks. To demonstrate this, I'm going to build a track that follows the natural shape of the beach and the land. This way, you'll clearly see how different modules need to be combined to adapt to the terrain, while keeping the track smooth and properly aligned. But first, let's set the editor options. Press the Start button to open the menu, then press X to access the editor settings. Set the following options. These settings will make building tracks much easier and give you a better view of how the modules connect. The memory gauge is important because it shows how much memory your track is using. If you place too many objects or modules, you can exceed the memory limit, which may cause the game to slow down or even crash. Keeping the gauge visible helps you monitor this while you build. As you can see, I'm using a start module with the pink snap point to align the track with the shape of the land. Normally, the blue snap side is the one used most often, and it's actually the only snap used in coaster tracks. You can think of that blue snap as the standard alignment, basically a 0 or 90-degree angle reference. The pink snap point is different because it's rotated compared to the blue one, usually by about 20 to 30 degrees. I'm using this module because its rotation matches the direction of the land, which makes it possible to follow the natural shape of the terrain when building the track. To move your track up or down, press RB and then use the up or down direction. This allows you to adjust the height of the track so it better follows the terrain or connects smoothly with the next module. To rotate a module, press RB plus Y. As you can see, we have no choice but to use a module with the same snap color as the one we want to connect to. Each snap color corresponds to a specific orientation, so using the matching color ensures the modules align correctly and the track connects properly. I'm also using library mode right now. To access the library, press the selection button or tab on a PC keyboard until you see Library selected at the top of the screen. This mode shows all the available modules and their snap colors, making it easy to pick the right piece for your track. Right now, you can see that I previously used a module with elevation. To match that elevation angle, press RB plus right arrow. until the module aligns correctly with the previous piece. This ensures a smooth transition between elevated sections and keeps the track flowing naturally. Okay, enough following the shape of the land. Now I'm going to use each snap color to give you an idea of how they work. This will help you understand how different module orientations interact and which colors can connect to each other. You can also select a module by switching to selection mode. Press the selection button or tab on a PC keyboard until you see selection displayed at the top of the screen. Once selected, you can edit, move, rotate, or delete the module as needed. Now let's add a module that ends with a blue snap so we can attach the pit stop next. Using the correct snap color ensures the next module connects properly without any gaps or misalignment. After that S-turn, let's select an entire track section I made earlier and place it here. This is a great way to reuse pre-built modules or sections, saving time and keeping the track consistent while demonstrating advanced building techniques. Once the track section is selected, you can move it by pressing RB and using the directional controls to position it exactly where you want. Then RB plus Y to rotate it. Now let's create a ramp or jump section. First, place a module that goes upwards. Then, install another module aligned with the previous one but not connected. Just move it downwards, almost touching the ground. This setup will allow you to create a smooth jump while maintaining control over the track's trajectory. Okay, before I forget, we need to change the start module. Right now it's a loop module, but we want a single start module and later an end module. To do this, select the current module and delete it, because we need a fresh module to replace it with the new type. Notice that I've chosen a module with a pink snap to make it fit properly. Now let's finish the track by adding the end module. This time I used the one with the yellow snap color, so it connects correctly with the preceding module and properly closes the track. Next, we add a checkpoint, which is required for the track to work properly. You access that through the Module Options menu with the X button. Yes, I added a pit stop on a non-looping track. Don't ask. You can save your track at any time by pressing the menu button and selecting Save in the Editor menu. Since we're here, let's also set the event settings. This step is required to unlock the validation test. Now let's place some decorative modules. You can rotate them on the Z-axis, adjusting the rotation around 15 degrees at a time with RB plus Y. That is all, folks. Enjoy the new content in Motorfest. This message will self-destruct now.